Okay, so we've got the start of a new month, but I haven't actually got around to the new project. So the new project is sort of boats and coastal scene. So that'll be, I'll do something on that next session. But I have brought a few folders that have got sort of boaty images and things like that. So if anybody wants to look at those, or if you've got any of your own references, that's the sort of project. Is there anything with that particular idea? Is there anything you'd like me to cover in particular over the next few weeks, or have a mull it over if there's anything you want me to demonstrate?
The water's always difficult.
Water, right? Okay, yeah, that'd be quite interesting.
Just catching light on water.
Yeah, okay, yeah. I'll have a look then. Quite good one. Yeah. So this was one of the first street scene demo drawing that I did quite a few weeks ago, and on Tuesday I started putting a little bit of watercolour onto it. And the idea was more like to work more with watercolour in an opaque way, which I've not really managed, to be honest. I find it quite difficult on white paper not to paint transparently. A little bit easier when I use the darker papers. So, but the idea is, well, up here I've added a bit of white, so there's a little bit of white places. So that's that. What else to say? So this month is a 5-week month. I did send an email through very early this morning because I didn't really get a chance to do it. Sorry. Yeah, thank you. So that's that. And then the other thing is, I sometimes buy stuff from CY, which is like a wholesaler's, and I've got a wholesale account with them. They're really an educational supplier, and some of their stuff is really quite good, and some of the stuff is a bit basic, some of it. So some things are worthwhile getting, some aren't. But I find the sketchbooks are really good, so all my sketchbooks come from there. Some of the brushes are pretty good. Quite a few brushes I've got. What else? Palette papers. There's all sorts of bits. So if anybody wants anything ordering, I can get stuff here. So it's basically the prices are on these, but VAT's not on it. So you have to add VAT, and I usually just round out to the nearest sort of whole 10p or something. I don't really want odd pennies. So that's how I do that. So what I'll do is I'll start a list, and maybe over the next couple of weeks. The other thing that was on the plan for this month was possibly lino printing. Well, I'm thinking maybe to do that a little bit later, but again, with the cheap lino that they got here, the sort of soft stuff, I could get some lino in while we're thinking about it. So if you wanted to get some lino, they only do the soft cut stuff. It's like a dark grey, so that'll be something worthwhile getting in. So it's really just sort of planning, really thinking things over for the next couple of weeks. Does that sound all right? Yeah. So hopefully I'll have something a bit more to. Yeah, I won't probably demonstrate this because it's really just sort of building this. Okay. Right. Okay.